Welcome to the long-awaited Road to 2000 Rapid. What you're seeing right now in my rating bar is my bullet elo, because like a good YouTuber, I filmed this after I played my matches and I won't spoil anything. This is going to be a very interesting first video. It'll be a long road. Comment how long you think it's going to take me. It might take a while, let's just say that. I got a lot to work on. Yeah, this series is gonna be pretty raw, unfiltered, just me talking, me vibing, me doing my thing. No editing basically whatsoever, almost no cuts. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much in advance for watching this. And without further ado, let's get into the first game. I am so sad because I just filmed an amazing game, or I didn't film it because I didn't press record, and it was such a good game, and I want to cry forever, but I won't. So we actually pressed record this time. Welcome, Road to 2000 Rapid. Now I just streamed for about 5 hours, so this is not the optimal time to start a series, but there is a quote. When is there the perfect time? I don't even know what the quote is. This is already unhinged, but yeah. I just filmed such an unbelievable game, and I wished you guys could see it, and I was so happy because I was like, I can post this and people will like it. Hopefully. Like the video if you haven't. And I am so sad. But we move on. Sometimes in life you have to move on from things. We're playing the London, and I know people hate that. When I play my Londons, I like to crack open the center. I don't know why I'm going back because the center is already open. I like opening the center. Blunder this, my bad. Wasn't paying attention. Really common tactic in the London is to, because you can't take, very, very common tactic if you're playing as black. Now you know. Okay, he missed it. Great. Fantastic. Yeah, let me, gosh, I'm so flustered. I have to tap in. This bishop should not be here. I don't even know why this bishop is here. Wow. Off to a great start. Why does he really? Huh? Very random knight move now that I think about it. Knight a5. Wow. I will absolutely take, I mean, probably just move his, yeah. He'll move his thing. Okay, that's fine. Rook files. Something I realized in the last game is I still don't exactly know how to record these videos, as in I don't even know how to utilize my time well. So I was talking about almost nonsense for about 5 minutes, and my timer is slowly ticking down. So now I have to actually focus while talking and while trying to talk about my ideas and looking at my timer, making sure I don't run out of time, if this is making any sense. Now, a very short-sighted move I think that I don't want to play is queen b3, attacking this pawn. Who the hell cares? Yeah, attacking the pawn, defends, even defense. So no, that doesn't seem to make any sense. Now let's come up with some sort of a plan. I would like to attack. I am also so cold right now. This room is freezing. F's in the chat. Oh, an even better move, yeah? Very nice. Yeah, why not? It's a one move, but it's also a free pawn, yeah? Maybe it's not. Is he gonna come up with something? No way. Not a chance. No chance, right? I mean, take and then... Wow, you know what's very nice is that I was talking about how this bishop was actually misplaced, and now I can bring it back to d3. That was the plan the whole time, guys. We are going to analyze this game. Yes, I know how to say analyze. I'm just, wow. Never mind. Analyze. Analysis. Analyze is analyze. This is what happens when you stream and then film a video, but it has to be done. Am I recording this time? I am. I didn't check till now. You can see how I forgot to press record. Don't be you. Okay, now. So, my focus is strong. If you're wondering, I did lose the last game, but it was lost in such a beautiful fashion that, you know, it would have made a great video. Okay, I am tempted to play this move. This move sucks though. Rook e5, no reason to, right? I mean, Rook e5, no. Here, no. I would love... This pawn is in luft. It's so annoying. It's actually messing up my attack. My instincts are telling me push the peas, push the peas, push the peas. But at the same time, I am a very stubborn player. And I'm more of a comfortable player. I wouldn't say stubborn. Maybe move around the queen. Maybe there's an attack on this side. Not an attack, but probably Stockfish is like a4. Maybe not. Who knows? Probably some of you. Yeah, I mean, push the P's maybe. I mean, I also, my mind is telling me attack on the king size. I mean, maybe we abandon this idea. I think we do, just because like Luft is so annoying. I think we could have had a great attack if not for Luft. That is the problem with Luft sometimes, by the way, is Luft is always usually pretty great, but it also can stagnate your attacks. I think we have to play on the queen side. Yeah, I think we have to. Let's abandon that plan. Maybe this is wrong. I really, honestly, truly have no idea. This is also what happens when you stream and then play chess, is that your brain turns to mush pudding and, you know, rice pudding and other types of puddings, and, you know, things happen and you don't know what's going on and you can't understand weaknesses and non-weaknesses. Okay, very tempting move to take. Now, this bishop is sensational, right? That's also another free pawn. You know, sensational bishop, but honestly, this was a fancy move. This is a very fancy move because of the fact that this bishop is obviously worth more than a knight. However, I win a pawn, and he's already down a pawn, so I take the pawn. And there is no threats, there is no blunders going on, so we take it. Let's just take the pawn. Now I'm up in a up 2 pawns. This is almost exactly how the last game went down, by the way. I went up 2 pawns, and then I went up 3 pawns. Oh, very nice tactic. I like that. And then I still lost on time. So we can't lose on time. Well, it's not a very nice tactic, actually, because I still take. No, it is. Sorry, he wins a pawn. Very, very nice tactic. I like that. I take it back. I plead the fifth. Very nice. Very nice. I should have thought about that. That was very short-sighted of me. That was stupid. Do we care? Yeah. No, I definitely do care. That's unfortunate. I mean, connecting is not so bad. I would rather have a connected structure, to be honest. Yeah, take it. It's fine. Whatever. Take it. Everything is nice and compact. Everything is defended. Oh my God. Wow. I will still post this game. We're posting it. These things happen. There will be bumps and there will be bruises on the road to 2000. I promise you we will get there. Now, I should absolutely resign. I'm not going to lie. I understand that. Yes, 100% you should resign. But one thing about life and chess is that if you're in a losing position, sometimes it's important not to resign, because if you keep resigning when you're losing, you never learn how to play a losing position. And you could also learn by studying, but I like to learn by doing. Now, so I am down tremendously bad. I'm down terribly. If you didn't know, rook e2 was a blunder. I should have played rook e3 to retain this pawn, but I am so fried right now mentally that I didn't realize that both these pawns were hanging. Now, yeah, huge blunder, but what do you do in this position is the question. Honestly, you just somehow go for a draw. Have I played this guy before? No. Okay, go for a draw. How do you do that? Just sack all your material. Sometimes you push the P's. I would go for a draw, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, you might as well try, right? It's not impossible to get people to draw you. But push the piece. Go for a draw. Why not? See, I really wish that this pawn had fallen and not this pawn, because this would have been, man, rook e3 was so much better. That sucks. Because that would have been, that position, resulting position would have been borderline sort of playable. Not playable, but borderline sort of playable. And now this position is relatively impossible, which sucks. But again, you should still sometimes play out losing positions, just because you don't know what can happen. And obviously this wasn't the best display of any of my skills in chess, but that's okay. But you know, especially in, like, obviously he's going to promote this is unstoppable, honestly. There's so many little, like, for example, queen b2, I'm just going to run into that on purpose. He's going to check me and then promote. So just a move to gain a tempi, right? I'd be surprised. Well, or even this, right? So tempi promotion, very nice. You know what's actually interesting is if I wanted to go for a draw, and this is also a good point, I actually should have pushed a lot faster, Because if you're trying to go for a draw, you can't have any moves that you can play. So I should have pushed my pieces a lot faster. That was like, what was I doing? Yeah, so like, no. I should have went like here. Like, I think I pushed a little too slow if I was going for the draw. That was pretty... Because now he's just going to mate me. And my drawing chances will be borderline 0. I mean, they're basically 0 right now. Because he's 1600. But it happens. You'd be surprised. Yeah, I mean, with the rook, it's impossible. So essentially, I have to sack 2 pieces. I lose this in like basically 2 moves. And then he has mate. Well, it's mate, yeah. Queen h1. But what are you gonna do, guys? Actually, defensive with the rook. Just saw that now. Oh, and then, wow, the BM. So I mean, listen. Honestly, this is how draws happen. Realistically, this is how this stuff goes down. Truthfully, you know. So when you're playing for a draw, it's kind of not the coolest thing you could do, in my opinion. But like, there is a question, right? Should I go now? This pawn can't move, so keep in mind I have no moves. Well, I have 3 moves. Should I go into the corner, or should I play king g4? Right. My mind is telling me go further down to the corner, but I want to get as close to this king as possible. I don't think it's possible. Okay. Seriously, this is how draws happen, realistically. I have a whole bunch of moves here, so it's not really possible for this guy to draw me, but it's not unheard of, I guess, sort of. Yeah, but better than nothing, huh? Now we have 1 move, of course, and then it gets very slow, meticulous burn. But what are you gonna do? Lost 2 games in a row, but we only saw 1 loss. Hopefully we'll do 2. There we go, mate. What are you gonna do? Sometimes just a little bit of focus that you lose, and then you lose the whole game. Amazing. Now let's go to review that. Hilariously, I still played at a 77.5% accuracy. Game review said I played like a 1750. Okay. I don't think game review is accurate at all. And he played like an 1800. I actually played in 100% accuracy endgame. I mean, obviously, you know, whatever. Now, so let's look at this opening. Everything was very, very standard. I'm gonna skip a lot of this just because it's all very normal stuff. Honestly, nothing crazy happened. Well, let's go. How about we go to a mistake? Oh, mistake, next move. So, like I said, if you guys don't know, queen c2 blunder, because takes, and I should have known better, but honestly, he should have known better too. So that's the whole blunder. That's why it's a blunder, and that is a significant blunder. This is negative 1.7 to, for me, this is 1.7 to black. I've also been playing a lot of blitz and bullet, so I blitz and bullet out a lot of my moves, which not so great, bad habit to pick up for openings, right? So yeah, knight a5 was the miss, and then rook e3. Bishop e2 is actually best. Yeah, like, so as I said earlier, that this bishop was misplaced, and so I think it wanted me just to move it around, but obviously I got lucky and got to move it around with tempi. So rook e1 is a very slight inaccuracy. It's still, Stockfish still wants bishop e2, which is understandable. Then you actually get to move it with tempi because you hit this bishop, not the bishop, the rook. Stockfish is also wanting queen d2. Okay, these are like, a lot of these moves are very stylistic. Wow, remember when I said Stockfish wants a4? It's actually 3rd Stockfish choice. Okay, interesting. Moving on. So yeah, b5 was a mistake, and now I get to move with a lot of tempi, right? Because then we won the pawn. Yes, beautiful. And I got to do exactly what I wanted to do, and I got to remove my bishop. I really should have come up with this plan. I don't think I came up with this plan. I think I came up with the 1 move idea, see the pawn, and then, but the way that I should have been thinking and how I'm going to get to 2000, how I'm going to improve, is before I even think about, wow, this hits the rook and then the pawn, the idea is that it hits the rook and the pawn, and I get to move back. So it's that like 3-step process, and obviously I'm pretty tired right now, but it's that 3-step process instead of the 1-2 that I should be looking at. And that is harder to do when you're talking and filming, but that's no excuse. Okay, so moving on. Bing, bang, bop, boom. Okay, very, very normal stuff. Again, that A4. A4 is a very common idea in the London. I don't actually play a whole lot of A4. And truthfully, I don't really know why it's an idea. I really don't know why. I think I don't know why. I'm not even gonna lie. I have no idea. But I know why, not why to play it, but I know you should play it, but I don't know why it's an idea. Maybe, and if you know why and you're watching this, please comment why. Anyways, so yeah, move the queen over, but I mean that's just good because I just didn't see an attack. Rock b1 is good. I also saw b3, but I thought it just lost a pawn. And then also just, you know, b3 is best, right? So it is best. I don't know why it's not showing up, but b3 is best. What happens after takes? Ah, duh. Right. Very nice. That's I mean, I just thought that b3 was just absurd, but I should have evaluated this line for if it made sense or not, because it does. You know, I was thinking about that and then pushing this pawn, and then that would have been, well, not immediately, but that would have been nice. Well, that's unfortunate. Another little thing I missed. Okay, so again, the knight e4 was a mistake, and like I said, I thought this was a fancy idea. I just watched one of Mr. Naroditsky's videos. He was evaluating this position where I think White was going to be up a pawn if they took a knight with one of their bishops. Maybe you've seen the video, and you would win a pawn, and it was a very advanced position. But the idea was not to take it just because you won a pawn, because you wanted to keep your bishop. I think this player had a very similar idea of, oh, he's going to trade it, and even if it's a great bishop, which this is a great bishop, but I think even when you're down a pawn, you know, going down 2 is a disaster. But obviously for me, I blundered the game. But so takes, c4 was best. Wow. Okay, I see. Interesting. Well, I keep doing that. I keep pressing down on my keyboard. C4, why? Let's find out why. C4, what about takes? Just takes, never mind. Takes the knight. C4 takes, and even just takes the knight. Literally just takes the knight, obviously. Yeah, that's how you know I'm tired. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so, you know, maybe I should be giving my opponent, no, definitely. Let's give my opponent a little more credit, right? A lot more credit. See, I think this is why analysis is so important, because I didn't even consider during the game that he played this because he saw that if I take, and then I take and takes, right? So it's always important, maybe not to do all your games. Like if you could, yes, in a perfect world, but it's always important to analyze. Unbelievable. Because it kind of gives you a better perspective to chess, and it gives you a better understanding of what your opponent's trying to do. So this is where it all fell apart, actually. Takes, and the move was actually not to take, but rock d1. Or even, I mean, wow. What about rock e1? I think it doesn't lose to the same thing, obviously, but then, well, no, but yeah, f5. Okay. And again, this just all fell apart. Wow. Okay. So yes, this was actually a blunder. Right. Obviously I saw that, but I didn't see that. C'est la vie. So no. Yeah, this was still borderline winning for me. It was like 0.5 to me, so I should have just played this better. And the rest was very, very one-sided. He destroyed me. And then let's actually look at that rook move. I know this is something silly to look at, but excellent. But I think rook e3 was better, right? Maybe. I'm going to see what Stockfish says, and then we'll go into one more game. Because Lord knows if I keep playing, this will go downhill. Okay, c4 was best. Interesting. Fair. Okay, let's go into the next game. Here we go. Next game. So let's try to salvage this. Maybe play my Caro-Kann. I play a ton of Caro-Kann. I'm so sorry. I love my Caro, I love my London. I am learning the semi-Slav. I didn't know it was such a complex line, but yes. So now is a very interesting choice. And this is very problematic because I don't know almost anything about this line. I believe you're supposed to take. Like, I'm almost 100% sure you're supposed to take, not knight f6 at all, ever. So we take. This is a very studied line. I don't know anything about it. It's the Caro main line, of course. I am a doofus. And there's a reason I've been saying that. I've just never taken. I'm not gonna lie. I've almost never taken. Instead, I've been opting for g6 and then fianchettoing a bishop. That's what I've been doing for a little while. And now I want to play a little more accurately. And this is where we're gonna have to analyze this. Okay, so I believe that's totally a move. And now this is where I get into problems very quickly. Very, very quickly. I drop my bishop back and I don't know if that's accurate. I don't think it is. I'm still going to play this, maybe develop, but yeah, so maybe that wasn't accurate. I mean, I always like this trade. I love this trade. This is like perfect. If he traded, this is just like bucket list for me. I think that bishop was pretty good, but it's like, I am so like, one of the reasons why I've actually improved to quite a degree than when I started, but one of the reasons why I haven't improved further is because I'm very stuck in my ways. Meaning that when I play a Caro, you know, and I know I shouldn't do this, but I still do it, I will panic about losing like, no, I won't panic about losing I don't really mind this trade because this bishop is amazing. I won't panic about losing a piece that's fundamentally not so good in the Caro. The light square bishop in the Caro is not the best piece. So I don't mind trading it for a knight and also developing the knight with Tempe. When in reality, I maybe shouldn't be thinking like that. Because that was objectively a pretty okay bishop. Yeah. Also, getting better is removing one move blunders from your brain as much as I can. I was tempted to do this, obviously, this defending. I assessed that in a series of 2 seconds. This is an idea, but then pushes, right? So, yeah. Now I'm in a very unfamiliar position already. Great. So, my mind is tempting me to do this in hopes that he takes, but also hitting this bishop so I can just, you know, clear up some fuzz. My mind is also tempting me to play this, but then very one movie. And this is part of the reason why you should play optimally, like when you're focused. I am not that focused right now, so I'm a little upset with myself, but it's for the video. We're playing it. I wonder what this is going to run into. Honestly, I don't know exactly how he responds here. I might be able to force a trade, but this is a fork, right? So no. What if I do this and then maybe sack it? No way. It doesn't work because of the knight. I also find that when I talk my moves out, I play a little bit better. This also isn't a mate threat, but it's very, very terrible for white. It's just awful. So like when I talk my moves out, my mind goes sacrifice, 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 but then you actually have to think about it, right? Here, and you have nothing, right? Even here, honestly, but here, but okay. Yeah. I think we just drop it back, and then I don't like his position so much, but then we have to watch our time. This is one movie. This is one movie. When I say one movie, I mean like one move at a time. Queen h3 to stay on the line. Stay on this line, but I don't have an attack yet, and he's too defended. I think queen d8 is the move. Maybe actually no, I think it was queen e7. I wish I waited a millisecond longer because I just saw that. Okay, it's fine. Nothing even matters. Queen d7, right? Well, no, but yeah, but no. No, I mean here, but no. Queen d7, yeah. Queen d7. Queen d7 looks okay. I don't love his position, but I also don't know anything about this position right now because I'm not used to playing a card like this. Okay, let him develop with more tempi. Terrible. Going here is not the way. His pawn was hanging, so just defend it. Double move, boot back, whatever. This is not great for me anymore, though. I mean, maybe we have to bring this here attack. I honestly, that feels like the way. Here, bang. I mean, he might even just do this. He might. Okay, now we have issues, right? I would like to get this knight out of here as quickly as possible. He might just take, which I don't mind, but you never know. He might even just do some sort of a pawn storm, which also makes sense to me. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Very much sense. Oh my. Okay, there's that move. There's also a question is if I push, but I don't think we ever do that. That feels silly, right? I want to get that knight out of there, though. I mean, but this is also okay because then we connect them, right? I enjoy connecting them. I think connecting them is fine. I mean, maybe it's not. Who knows? This is stressful. I'm not going to lie. I'm stressed out right now. Oh, man. Should have looked at... It's that same point. And this... It is that same point where you need to look down the line. We'll talk about this in analysis, but it's gonna be rough. This is going to be a rough journey. Obviously, there's G6. Some people wouldn't play it, but I think G6 is fine. If he doesn't move it, he should, but I think it's a playable move. You know? Yes, obviously, the king is, okay, less safe, but I think that was a very, very playable move. But definitely not. Now, pushing this is a real question. I mean, I think we just do it, but I hate this knight here. It's causing so many problems. It has too much purpose on that square, which is good for him, but very annoying for me. This pushes it away. Probably just go here and then it's on a great, another great square, but it's out of my home. If you see a piece in your side of the board, eliminate it. Okay, now. One movie. But it also gets my knight to a better square, so it's fine. Whatever. Push is obviously very tempting, but a bad move. Here would be sublime, but who knows? I don't even know anymore. Okay, wow, what a beauty. Oh, okay. I thought I was about to be inducted into the Vomit Induction Hall of Fame, but we weren't. Okay, let's assess the sacrifice here, bang, bang, boom. What the hell is this guy seeing? I don't even know, dude. I really don't know. Oh my god, here. There's not a threat. Oh man, the Vomit Induction Hall of Fame committee of validation here. This is real. Okay, we're taking. This is like the perfect demonstration of why you shouldn't play chess when your focus level isn't there. Let this be a lesson learned if you didn't already know it. Okay, yeah, and now we're kind of cooked, but that bishop is good, but then also this is eventually a threat, right? Not that there, but the queen there. Like I said, I was talking a lot in the last game, and I'm doing it now, but there's drawing ideas. I mean, there's even better ideas, but he doesn't have to take it. Well, yeah, you can just move the king, and then there's not a draw, right? Oh man, a draw feels very good. And even if he does take them, we just fork. But well, see how off my clicks are right now? This is crazy. No immediate danger, but this gets screwy pretty soon. Like I said, this is yikes. This gets screwy fast. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here. Yikes. We're in a pit of yikes despair. I mean, maybe only move, honestly, but this just feels so yikes. This just feels very, very not so good. Not so buen. I feel like that's only move. I actually don't see an out right now, which is very scary. There is the draw cheese, which he might fall for. Yeah, but then maybe it's not so dry. Here takes. Just imagine my queen was there. Here, check. Here, more check. Well, check, and then I think he escapes. Never mind. I don't even think that works. Yeah, I feel like f6 was only move. This is going to be an even better game to analyze. Wow, I don't even know. I don't even know if that word is English anymore. I literally have no idea. That's where I'm at. Wow, look at this. Oh man, this is the perfect thing of what I'm talking about. Because here, I realized I didn't even say a point. I just assumed you guys knew. So here, bang, bang, bop, bop, right? Wow, what are these clicks? Wow, this is miserable. What a miserable position. Wow, this is so bad. I should have looked down the line. Perfect demonstration of why you shouldn't play when you're tired. I mean, man, is there any type of cheese? I don't think so. Do I have any chance of cheese? No, definitely not, right? Going for it is very stupid. Is there any chance of anything here is the real question. I mean, not that I know of. This is screwed. Oh man, I guess, right? This bishop move, but do this and then? Glad I saw that, but this is so screwed. And yes, the material is equal right now, right? But there is more to that. There is more than there is more to this position than the material. He is very invested into my side of the board. His exposure to my side of the board is very, very unpleasant. I am not a fan of this position. Am I recording? Yes. I am very much so not a fan. Do we just like blitz it out? Nope. I didn't even see that. Oh, it takes first. I'm gonna do this just because I think I can cheese him. You see this? So we don't play this immediately because he thinks it's covered. Well, let's give this person a little more credit. Oh, he has a little Gotham flair. People call me Walmart Gotham. Fine. Okay, now we can't. It's done. It is what it is. Okay. Bing, bang, bop, boom. Nope. Bing, bop, boom, bang. Also this. This position is absolutely screwed, by the way. This is not good. If you couldn't already tell. Maybe we have some sort of redemption, but it just feels so bad. Oh man, I honestly probably a better move with his queen, but bring his queen. Wow, yeah, no. Wow. With Tempe, look at this. Now he slides his queen in, and then what the hell do I do? Wow. Good God. Good God. Check, I guess, but then oh my goodness gracious. You know what would be funny if here and then take and then there and then pin. He has to. Wait, no way. Wait. I have a minute left. Are you kidding me? W, how did I found that. Oh my God, I have a minute. I gotta tap in. Oh geez. Oh geez, Rick. I totally found that. That's why you play checks. Yeah. Totally. Okay. Yeah. W. Wait. No. Nothing. I didn't look at it. Yeah. Despair. Life is only pain. Okay. I thought. You know. Isn't that crazy? How smart I thought it was for like half a second. My brain was just exploding. I was like, wow, I'm so smart. And then I realized I'm not that smart. I'm just kind of dumb. Oh, oh my God. There's nothing, guys. This is just, thanks for joining me along on this journey. Why me? Why like this? Okay, nothing. Yeah, look at this. This is forced mate, right? I mean, listen, can I even push? Let's just hold on with something. Oh, there goes my bishop. Oh, I mean, it doesn't even matter. He might still play this just out of pure necessity, but necessity the right words? I don't even know. We're making up words at this. Okay. Maybe he'll still go here. Thinking, oh, I can sneak in. Oh, yes, you can, opponent. Trust me. Did he have en passant? No, he didn't have armpit on. Never mind. I take it all back. Okay, we have to. I mean, I don't really have nothing. Not a thing. It's over. It's ogre. It is this position is ogreized. GG, mate. What a game. Woo! All right, let's review it. I think most of this climb will be done not recording. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's pretty funny. He played at a 70.5 accuracy. I played at 64.8. Great way to start the series, losing 2 games in a row, but that's what it's all about, losing games. Let's see. Okay, so let's actually look at this for a little bit. Okay, so I unknowingly played the book moves. What? Did I really? Okay, 97 is... Okay, so... Like I was talking about, So this is an accuracy, and I'm fairly certain it's because you lose this bishop. Let me just see what I was supposed to play. But I'll explain my point in just a second. So, sorry, here we go. Wow, okay. Wow. I wish I knew why. 97? 97, bishop d6? 97, bishop d6 to kick. I mean, this just makes sense. I mean, so this is where studying comes in. And like I said, so what I've been doing, again, if you didn't catch it, is whenever I hit the situation, I've been playing g6. Now g6, is it terrible? I don't remember it being that bad. It definitely gives white a pretty sizable advantage. It shifts to, is the board messed up? No, we're good. It shifts to 0.9 to white. Okay, Stockfish is taking it forever. We're putting the depth down. It's, oh, book move. Book move, but it definitely swings in white's favor. But maybe I continue playing. Am I having a crisis right now? Maybe I continue playing g6. But how much better is the other line? I mean, the main line is just so much better. It's literally it's like, obviously main line is just way better. See, but this just goes into kind of my stubbornness. I like to play in a certain way. And again, part of the reason why my improvement has been hindered, and I am trying hard to improve at chess, is because I am kind of stuck in my ways. And I think that is also like why children learn a lot faster than adults, is like the saying, old dogs don't learn new tricks. Children are a lot faster to adapt and, throw away something, whereas adults will be like, oh, I need to play like this. That's kind of where I'm at, and I'm 26 if you didn't know. Okay, so a couple different moves, and I actually will look at this theory on my own time. I'm not going to waste your guys' time, but a couple main moves is, oh wait, knight d7. Knight d7, I don't know if I played... Sorry, no, I was in a different world. Knight d7, bishop d6, or queen a5 check. I'm gonna have to look into all those ideas, but I'm gonna very, very briefly, like, let's just say bishop d6 is a second Stockfish move by like... No, knight d7 is way more accurate. Knight d7 is way more accurate. So very interesting conceptually, because knight is not supposed to take bishop. This might be an inaccuracy, or it could be excellent, but this changes the shape of the game pretty massively. And I don't want to play a Caro. I am so stubborn that I don't want to enter into a Caro where I don't want to play the way I want to play. So when this knight takes, I never want to be in a position where I have to capture. So that's saying it's best. It wasn't showing best. It was actually showing to take this knight from there. So I never want to be in a position that I have to take. So actually, HG is only move. This is probably a trap line, is what it looks like. What bishop c4. But I really don't want to waste your guys' time. I'm sure a lot of you know this. Bishop c4, and then yeah, you're pretty okay. Yeah, you're screwed, right? I didn't even look at that, but yes. Okay, so Yeah, this equalizes the position, and then I'm sure it's very theoretical, but and that's also something I need to do is learn a little more theory, just because I'm someone who wants to be confident in my openings, and when I'm not, you know, I sometimes get a little, I get nervous, even though I shouldn't be, and I should just play principled chess, and then it'll all be okay. But okay, so enough rambling. So where did this all go wrong? 97 is where it started. Now that, again, it's a 0.5 in eval, but it's okay. It is what it is. So needless to say, you're gonna lose this bishop, right? And I am comfortable with that. Like I've said before, my point was I'm comfortable with losing that bishop just because I know in the Caro, the dark square bishop is the better one. So it takes bishop d3 is a mistake, right? And again, I brought this up that I know that this bishop is great. All right, what's he supposed to do? Bishop c4. Okay, great. Bishop d6, another inaccuracy actually. Ah, blunders a pawn. Look at that. Didn't even see that. Look at that. Some of you guys are probably yelling. Blunders a pawn. Great. That's why it was a mistake, obviously. Bing, bang, boom, bop, bam. Bishop c7. Wow, look at this. See, and another point is like, especially if you're an adult, is like you might face some of these problems where that same kind of stubbornness and that same inability to break the rules. Maybe that's one of my biggest issues is I don't break the rules. Caro bishop, dark square bishop, great bishop. In my mind, why would I ever play bishop f4 when in reality that's the best move? And then look at this, we take hit that bishop, and then what? Bishop c2, queen c7. Wait, no, the line changed. Knight d5 on the premier luxury square, and then maybe even baiting this push after a little while, and then going for that would be the plan. Okay, wow, look at that. Mind is opening up a little bit. The more you know, the more you know. And then sometimes when you play games, you play them terribly. Yep. Okay, bishop c7 inaccuracy. Now we know. Not even set in stone, but you know, we know something. Knight b6, mistake. Wow, so it really, really, really was pushing this move. That is blowing my mind. Rook e1 was the miss, and now this position is equalized, and queen h4 was also a miss, and I was really just supposed to do rook f to e8. There. Just a little improving move. Honestly, I would have opted for this and this and this, which I probably did in the game. But yeah, now look how much I'm getting chased. This actually isn't even so bad. It's a draw again. It's a draw again, but you know, I had this idea again, another idea, and look at this. Wow. Amazing. That is a forced fork, right? That is, sorry. But yeah, so this is a forced fork because obviously, oh my God, my lines. He can't take that because I would just take. So, wow. And then a lot of the threat that I was perceiving in my mind before would be totally gone because I never wanted the bishop to take. I know it's fine. I know it's great if it takes, but I never wanted it to take. This was more of an illusion for me of just having this here with the safety of knowing that he's not going to take it. But lo and behold, he probably did. Or no, he did this. This was the plan. And I fell right into it. You know, it's sometimes it's the little things. And, you know, I know a lot of these principles in my mind. The problem is applying them. And I don't always apply them the best. And I'm trying to apply them better, but it's a process. Okay, takes, and the principle here is why can't he take this pawn? Oh, it's because of the knight. The knight is interfering with this h7 square, and my mind didn't process that if I move my knight to e7, it processed the fact that these are connected, and then I can take, but it didn't further process the fact that if I take, oh no, he takes on h7, a very important square, you know? So yeah, there's that, and that's annoying. We only try to improve, even if it's a slow journey. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Hey, maybe I'll get it done in a year. You never know. Maybe I'll improve fast. Maybe I'll get it done in like 17 years. You never know. Maybe I'll never get it done. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get this done. That's a guarantee. I will get to 2000. eventually. This is a great video because I will improve upon this and I will get better over time. And this is like a good little benchmark almost to look at. Obviously I play much better games, but this is a good game to look at that I wasn't comfortable in and see how I play this same type of position in the future. So whatever, it is what it is. Knight f5 is an accuracy. Stockfish wanted like queen d7, queen d8. Okay, very like queen d7, queen d8. Okay, you know, again, planning to possibly go after this pawn because I said it before, this is a weakness, obviously. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. But then at the same time, I was like, oh, I need to defend myself. There's an attack. Maybe there wasn't an attack. Knight takes d4 is an accuracy. We'll probably see why in a second. Okay, no. What am I supposed to do? Like, yeah, okay, like queen d7 was what I was supposed to do, but I didn't. And then I was actually kind of panicking here because the attack, and then lo and behold, look at this. So this is a severe mistake, obviously, because takes. And like I said, I am proud of myself because I knew that this position was absolutely atrocious, even though the material was equal. And I would like for you guys to guess the eval, and I will show you the eval. It's quite bad. 4.6 to white. It's really quite bad. It's a terrible position. So I'm trying to get better at looking at positions and understanding why I'm winning or why I'm losing, and that is, it's a process. Okay, so yes, so we're in extreme danger here. We're in a terrible position. And look, I mean, look at these pawns. I mean, not the worst they could be, but this is awkward. This bishop is kind of awkward. This pawn, look at these, you know, double bishop pawns. I mean, you know, there's a knight here. Like, this is awful. You know, this is really bad. Look, rook in the open file. The queen is ready to pounce. Obviously not on that square, but the queen is ready to jump into action at some point. You know, my queen is blocking in my rook right now. This rook is totally inactive. It's doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, what is it, covering this pawn? Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm trying to understand and evaluate positions a little more, but overall I'm absolutely screwed here, and I know over time I'm going to get whittled down, and sometimes ignorance is bliss. Maybe I could have thought to myself, oh, I'm totally fine because the material is equal, but can't think like that anymore. Okay, rook e7 and an accuracy, but this is still 3 to white, so 3 and eval to white, so this is still awful. f6 was best. Glad I found that move, even though it was a awful position. Knight f6 is a miss. Wow. So this was the miss. So this, the idea, oh, I found the right idea, but the execution was awful. This goes back to a draw. Oh man, this is very annoying. So I had a good idea, but okay, let's look at this. So rook f7, he takes. Rook f7 takes maybe. And then what's the idea? Rook f7 takes here, hitting there. And then we just pushing. It's pushing doesn't make any sense. Yeah, let's see. Takes. Yeah. Wait, what the hell did I do? Yeah, rook f7 takes. The idea was rook b7. Wow. Would you guys have found that? Best move is wait. Okay, no. Okay, I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was my turn. Best move for white is rook b7. Okay, best move for white is rook b7. I thought they were saying black play rook b7. I was like, what the hell is that? Now you have one move that to draw the game as white, and the move is. Look at that. And it's a move that is not so intuitive. I think intuition would have said play like a queen d6, because then this rook can't come here. Intuitively, I probably would have played that move, but I think some of you would have also done this, which, because intuition works both ways, right? I mean, there is a few intuitive moves. Like the move to play was queen c8 was the move to play. Oh, is this rook just, wow, is this a draw because this rook is like relatively trapped? It might be like, how does the rook get out? Rook e7? No. Bishop d6. Wow, look at this. This is just atrocious. Yeah. Obviously, look at this. Rook d7. I mean, but then some of you be like, oh, I won't put it back there. But you have to, because the rook can't go here. The rook can't go here. The rook obviously can't go there because this, and then the rook can't go there because it's a draw by repetition eventually. That's, man, disturbing. So yeah, so for example, rook e7, and then we bring the bishop down. Don't even think I would have found this line at all. I didn't, obviously. Even if I was totally focused, I don't think I would have found this line. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and this is what a fantastic move, right? Because if you don't see it, maybe you do, and I'm just idolizing this move for no reason, right? It just one space over, but it makes all the difference, right? This is why I love chess. I love chess. This is just, man, what a beautiful move. Just a diagonal one space, right? It hits the rook. And if you play passively and say, oh, I'm going to attack rook ooga booga, no, or bishop, then your queen is pinned, and then you lose the game. While attacking. Beautiful. Subtly beautiful. Favorite type of moves. So this is where it really starts going downhill for me, by the way. Obviously, this wasn't played. C5 was played instead. C5 is probably awful. But, I mean, I was looking for the cheese, right? And we could have got the cheese. Oh, that was a miss as well. Okay, king g2 is a miss. Rook g8's a miss. And this is where the play starts to get real sloppy. Best move was rook f7, actually. Rook f7. Yeah, again, wow. That same idea, rook f7. Didn't I have this idea in the game and I just didn't, I evaluated it didn't work? I think I did. So rook f7 takes, and then it's, no, is it? Yeah. Queen takes. Let's look at it now. Again, so it's the same exact concept, but this is interesting. Another reason about the mysteries of chess, this is interesting because this line still works and leads to a draw, even though this cannot pin the queen. So let's see. Rook c7 or rook b7, they're just about equal. Queen d6. Remember that intuitive move I talked about? Bishop b7, queen c6. Is this rook just trapped? What happens? Rook go back? Rook go back. It's trapped. Wow, the rook is still trapped, so it's just a draw. Where is this rook gonna go? Nowhere. Amazing, absolutely unbelievable. So it still worked, even though it was a tiny bit different. Crazy. Rook g8 was a miss, and this led to me really losing the game. So this was a very sloppy game played by both sides, actually, not just by me. We missed a ton of tactics. g5 was just a blunder. It's a miss. He was supposed to take. Okay, great. And now it gets all very, you know, look, takes, and then very just tactical stuff made in 3, actually, if you didn't see it. Disgusting. Oh my. And yeah, this is where it all went downhill. This is all very, very normal. I hope you enjoyed that video. This was an absolute blast. I had a ball filming this, and yeah, sometimes you lose games, and that's okay. Losing is a part of life. We're not gonna get spiritual right now, but that was a lot of fun. I can't wait to drop this series. Hopefully I can watch this very quickly, and we'll progress. I will be playing most of this off stream or off recording, because I do focus a lot better when I'm not talking and playing. Like, take that back. When I'm not trying to entertain while talking and playing chess, I play better. When I'm just on my game, when I'm just talking about chess, I play much better. But this will still be a major part of this. I hope to play some amazing games while recording, because this was very fun for me. Like, comment, subscribe, watch my live streams if you don't, and I'll see you guys next time.